Well, we're just 8 days away from the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. The state's top law enforcement officer, Attorney General Marty Jackley, is no stranger to the rally. He grew up there, and his dad was the Meade County State's attorney for 12 years. KELOLAND's Tom Hansen talks with Jackley about how law enforcement is preparing for the event, which begins a week from Friday.
66 DUIs, 36 felony drug charges, and hundreds of other citations and arrests last year. The Sturgis Rally is the busiest time of year for South Dakota law enforcement.
I feel like with many events, if there's a law enforcement presence, it just gives people the feeling that they're going to be safe. And it sometimes deters some of the bad guys or somebody maybe that's on the fence of doing something they shouldn't do from doing it.
The Sturgis chief of police agrees, making sure that dozens of officers he recruits from around the country are highly visible for the 10 days of the rally.
There's less officers than most people think, but when you put them in our gray uniforms and you strategically place them around town, it looks like there's hundreds of them, when in reality there's not that many.
Specialized law enforcement units called task forces will be in the Black Hills. They're often made up of federal, state, and local law enforcement officers working together. The Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force will have a stepped-up presence. We caught up with them last year as they set up operations. About a dozen agents will be working on computers, going on social media, and dating websites. They create fake profiles and entice child predators coming to Sturgis. A unified narcotics enforcement team will also try to mitigate the influx of fentanyl and meth that come with the rally. That team even includes members of the South Dakota National Guard.
We typically have a proactive approach on many of the task forces that we do, but the reality is, with the influx of that many people, sometimes it's reactive law enforcement.
Last year, the Department of Transportation put the rally attendance at 485,000.
This should be a good, safe rally, and we're hoping people just come out and enjoy the beautiful Black Hills and spend money as tourists.
Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
Jackley says that assistant attorney generals help prosecute those arrested for some of the major crimes, which takes some of the burden off the counties. Now, the rally begins August 2nd.